Kenny playing. Yeah, they hyped it up like Kenny Pickett was gonna play, but he ain't. So why are we wasting time on Kenny Pickett? Why are we wasting time on a guy that won't play? But that's how Cleveland rolls, so we cool. Now, Shedeur practiced yesterday. What they have been doing now, the media can't see everything. So they ain't letting the media get nothing. They like, nah. Y'all like to go out there and run y'all mouth. Y'all like to tell the truth. So we don't want to tell the truth no more. We gonna hide everything. So that's what they doing. Then you have Cleveland. They just unorganized. They just unorganized. And it is what it is. We have to go through it because we rock with Shedeur. We got to ride this thing out with him. Ride. No matter how silly it is. It's going to eventually end up in his favor. We just got to take our time to get to that day. We got to take our time to get to that day. So we going to talk, y'all. They keep giving him limited reps, but he ain't even ready. But look here, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life and Football, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Listen, I come on in the morning between 7:30 a.m. to 7:40, about 7:30 to 7:50 a.m. I got a morning show now. So I come on in the morning, we talk college ball, and we get down. I got this show. Now, this show, I will have this time slot next week, but I believe it's going to change. I confirm before we get to it. Then I come on in the evening. And today is Thursday. I'm going to a Thursday night game, so I'm going to invite y'all to the game with me. So around 7:30, 7:45, I'm going to go live, and y'all going to be right there in the game with me, watching some top talent in Polk County play. But let's jump off into this thing. So you got Kenny Pickett won't play this week. Kenny Pickett not playing this week, but they hyping this thing up like he was ready. Oh, he's going to get reps today. So they just took reps for no reason. A fake dress rehearsal. So he's not playing. He's out. They just wiped him on out the way. Why are we wasting time on Kenny? But that's okay. Kevin, do what you want to do. Because ain't nothing you doing going to stop my boy Shedeur Sanders. Ain't nothing you doing going to stop him. So if you want Kenny out there, blue, 42. Say, because you know he got that hammy. Say it. If you want Kenny out there stinking it up, go right ahead. We just going to sit back and laugh. Now, y'all could think that y'all winning because you got the money in the bank already, and that's y'all thing. You finna tank. Tank away. Tank. Tank yourself away. We don't care. Because one thing about it is, Shedeur Sanders gon' ball. He gon' ball either with y'all or with somebody else. So, I ain't tripping. You could go out there, stink. You can have Joe out there. All that can happen. We ain't tripping. We see how y'all operate. We ain't tripping. We gonna watch. Y'all can get the little ratings, but as soon as Shedeur Sanders either balling with y'all or balling for somebody else, that's gonna be a wrap for y'all. So either he gonna ball with y'all and y'all gonna do him right, or we gonna take our attention and place it wherever he's at. And y'all, we will watch y'all not get no love. Now we'll probably say something about it, like, dog, they getting tore up over there. But we ain't gonna watch. We gonna stroll by and see it on the highlights, and that's it. We not gonna think about y'all not one moment. Not one moment. So you can do this Kenny thing all you want. That don't fade us. We know Kenny ain't ready. Kenny ain't been ready the whole month. The whole month. But now, y'all thought he was going to be ready. Come on, man. You just wasting reps. Why you wasting reps? So, if Kevin them and Barry and the owner decide they got a franchise quarterback on the roster and decide they going to go with old man Joe, can't get right Kenny, and DG can't see, hey, that's on them. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch because I'm waiting on Shedeur. But once they do what they do with Shedeur. Play him, I know he gonna ball. Do something else, I know he gonna ball. So either way, we good. Now, again, if they trying to tank, we'll watch y'all tank. Tank away, baby. Tank away. If they trying to tank, don't put my boy Shedeur out there. Just move him somewhere else. Go ahead, tank away. They'll have our attention just for this moment. Because once it's confirmed which route they going, now I seen a thing that said their percentage of winning the first 5 games is no higher than like 30%. So they basically saying they think they're going 0-5. They think that Cleveland going 0-5. So if 0-5 don't make you change, then that's on you. If 0-5 don't make you change to Kenny, and then let Kenny stank it up, then let DG stank it up. Now when Shedeur get in, he gonna try to win. But if their whole objective of this whole season, they already know, hey, tank on 3. 1, 2, 3, tank. If you're tanking, don't put my dog in. Just let him chill out, get the reps of practice in, know how this thing go, and let the right team get him. But if it's somebody out there working that thing, now you know who I'm talking about, because he got the whole world in his hand. Now, if he moving that thing out and he just letting them do what they do, say what they saying, like, nah, here I go, wop, then that's a different scenario. So that way I like it. But if they trying to tank it out with Joe or Kenny or DG, don't throw my dog Shedeur in that mess. We don't want no parts of that unless he supposed to put him in there and we take out like a rocket. Because it looked like, I don't know, y'all. I seen Joe Burrow throw that thing. Yeah. I was like, whoa. Joe Burrow like that. Then I seen Lamar Jackson just do what he do. I'm like, dog. Now, I don't know what Minnesota got. I know what Detroit got. Detroit going to get whop. Here we go again. So I know Detroit going to give it to him. So I'm like, Green Bay, if Jordan Love can get it together and he got them wide receivers like he need, they gonna roll call too. So we gonna see, y'all. We are definitely gonna see. Brandon, what's good? It's Cameron, what's good? JG? JB, what's happening? I love CC, what's good? AB, what's good? J Will, Miss Brown, Rich Girl, YJ, Larry, what's happening? Almighty, C Holder, DJ in the building. Quick Trip. You said Colorado won't be good. Nah, y'all, real talk, I don't really get to see too much because I be trying to do so much with y'all. And I try to research where I need to get for what I'm trying to talk about. I don't never really get to see nobody's stuff. I know people send me people's stuff, but I don't really get to see it. I just don't really never get to see it. Unless it's like a hot clip and I get to catch a clip. But if they ride out, I ain't got time to watch them ride out. E. Wilson, what's good? Huntsville, Alabama in the building. Hey, appreciate it. Rich Girl, you say, yep, appreciate it. TC, Pete. TP, what's good? Brandon, you said what they showed us yesterday, it looked like he had more zip on that ball and was coming. Yeah, hey, Shedeur out there, get it. Tap. Listen, they know Shedeur him. He really the QB2, but they faking us out. So that I ain't tripping no more. I know Cleveland ain't got no sense. I know they just out there like, hey, we're gonna close our eyes on Shedeur and just look over here at Kenny Pickett and DG and Joe. We're gonna close our eyes over here. We're not gonna look. We're not gonna look. We're just gonna hope that nobody knows he's good. It's wild, man. It's wild that a franchise act like that. Like, I ain't never seen nobody want to lose. So, but like, I have never in my life, I don't care how much money I have, I ain't gonna want to go out there and take a whooping. Like just, we supposed to lay down today? Just like that? We ain't even gonna fight? So hold on, 17 games, we just finna lay down? God, dog. Hey, Joe, when I'm out there, throw that ball, boy. Don't play with me. Throw that ball. I need my yards and my stats. I don't care about that. At least I don't get my yards and stats. I'm going for 1,000, and I'm going for at least 10 TDs. Play whenever you want to, Joe. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, you'll catch these in there now. You better throw that ball when I'm out there. Now let me look on film, and you could have hit me and you didn't. That's what I'm gonna do to you. So I don't know what these boys got going. I don't know what this franchise doing, y'all. I know it like they trying to wait for Arch Manning. They got Kevin. They selling us the Kenny dream. Kenny, he's gonna practice this week. He got a chance to practice this week. Kenny get out there a hot second. Kenny like, no, coach, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. I know you got. I ain't ready. Now we see that they on. We see how they operate. So that's why I'm just going with it. We just gonna see how this thing go, and we gonna roll call it. We gonna see how it go and roll call it. Ben, what's good? NJ, what's happening? BF, you say, what if this and I would love it. I love that. I wish they put Shedeur in. Let that let it real. Let it real. I hope they do. Chris, what's happening? You said, man, hey, man, for that. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, Sir Arthur, what's happening? You say, I think losing is making them money. It is as long as Shedeur there, but once Shedeur gone, they'll still make their normal money. They just won't get the Shedeur fed. Hey, let's jump into that. So, Shedeur still has to prepare like his opportunity coming, which it is. We just don't know how they're going to do it. So, he has to prepare every day. I'm glad he was out there throwing. They didn't show us much. Did y'all see what they tried to do? Oh, I don't know if y'all noticed that. Now, the whole time, their media team been celebrating Shedeur. This time, they made it about the wide receiver making the catch. I'm like, man, that boy ain't making that catch unless that boy Shedeur Sanders throw that thing. Had that. Y'all seen that wide receiver catch like, I think like this or something like that. He caught a hard ball, a difficult ball. So it was a great catch, but it was also a great throw. And that just show you that highlight. Now, who else they highlighted? They ain't highlight Kenny, because Kenny like this. Kenny like that, so they ain't highlight Kenny. They ain't highlight Joe. I honestly didn't hear nothing about DG yesterday. I don't know if y'all did. I heard nothing about DG yesterday. Nothing. I heard nothing. So I'm like, well, dog, is DG even going to play this week? So, Shedeur, he got to stay focused. He got to put that work in, and he just got to keep repping. Because when Shedeur go in there, they could be wanting tank. And Shedeur going to be like, hey, bro, hey, Jared, go deep. I got you. We ain't doing that what them boys are doing. No, we ain't tanking. We ain't tanking. Now, they might get mad at Shedeur for not tanking. They might get mad at Shedeur. Shedeur, you going to hear it on the voice thing. You know how they be catching the audio? Shedeur, get yourself out of there, man. We trying to tank, man. Get yourself out throwing all them good passes. And then, listen, when we hear it, what they going to say is, he didn't say that. He going to say that. He said, Shedeur, keep doing that good job, boy, throwing them good old passes. We trying to take them like a tank. That's what they're going to try to say. They're gonna fake it. Because everything they've been doing, they've been faking us out. They'll say, we'll see this, and they say, erase that eye. This what you saw. But I just saw that, erase that eye. This what you saw. Okay. So that's where we at with that. Shedeur just got to work, y'all. He want to come work. Now, they might be used to losing, even though Kevin has had 2 solid seasons. Then he had everything else been under 500. He had 2 seasons that he balled. Everything else was under 500. So he got Shedeur. He see him with his own eyes. He know he just what he want. But I don't know what Cleveland and the league got going on with these boys. They saying, no matter what Shedeur do, we gonna wait. We gotta wait. We got to wait. So they want to go Joe, Kenny, DG, Shedeur. They might, listen, y'all, they done even started talking about DW. DW out there working out. They talking about DW now. this franchise, I don't know what they doing. I guess they trying to get to my boy, but they can't. He like, nah. Me and DW done talk, we good. Shedeur really like this. Hey, y'all, Cleveland, everybody watching. Lee, everybody watching. Y'all, they can't finish me off if I don't allow it. If I come train hard, learn what I'm learning, regardless if they play me or not, I got a year of NFL up under my belt. I'm going to get mine. And when I go out there, I'm going to shine. So don't worry about me. I'm good. And I ain't tripping. I ain't worried. I'm going to shine. They know that. But they trying to do everything they can, but my boy keep going out there repping. Hey, when I see Shedeur do this right here, I know he be ready. This what when they take the picture from behind, this what it look like. Shedeur be like this. Yep, when he lean like this, I say, ooh, that boy ready. He ready. Like it's like what I don't know. It's like his little stance. I'm like, yeah. And what they be mad at? That boy come out there like this every day. Yeah. I'm here. Throw a wrist up, boy. Throw the wrist up. Hey, Gage, rocking. Cade, rocking. Keyshawn, we rocking. Whatever team they give me, we rocking. Yeah. Hey, boy, y'all know I'm finna throw this TD on you. Hey, TD coming your way, boy. Yeah. Kevin, Barry, Jimmy, I'm telling you and the defense, the touchdown going to him. And we'll tell him the route. Fade route, boy. Yeah. Hit. Touchdown. But y'all ain't gonna play me? That cool. This my game during the practice squad. This my game. Where he practicing, that's his game. Every day Shedeur practice, y'all, celebrate that. That's his game. So whether they want to play him or not, they can't stop him. You see, every time they got an opportunity to show somebody who they highlight Shedeur. They can't even highlight. I don't never see Joe throwing no nice passes. They be showing Joe with like a little slant route. Nice pass, man. Get that mess out of here. So, yeah. Smiley Mom, what's good? Mike, what's happening? Platinum, what's good? Excuse me. T. Lee, you say you don't understand. They didn't pick up KP contract, so why they trying to get him to play so bad? To me, it feel like do everything but play Shedeur until we got to. Salty, what's happening? Art, what's good? Jimmy Cleveland, what's happening? I appreciate it. You say they got Shedeur t-shirts with his name and likeness throwing up the wrist. Ain't it wild? They say we want all the benefits of having Shedeur Sanders, but we ain't gonna give him the benefits of getting out there and shining. No. We gonna wait on that. We gonna throw the wrist up with him. Barry, is that you throwing up the wrist? Yeah, I had to throw it up. Hold up. Jimmy, is that you throwing up the wrist? Yeah, I had to throw it up. Man, get out of here with that mess, man. Then you say the Browns just have Shedeur on the squad to get them views. Yeah, they said, boy, we got to run it up. Now we got to figure out a way where when the season starts, that we got to kind of itch that we're gonna play him. Like you got to put out weekly that he's throwing a TD pass. You got to put something because people gonna get they're gonna get you know. We got to put out something now. Come on now. You got to play the game now. You got to play this game now. I'm a billionaire. I know how to play the game. Give them what they want a little bit. Let them throw up the wrist at practice. You ain't got to put them in the game. I don't know why people acting like this. This I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen nobody not want to win. But y'all remember the Raiders was trying to tank, and then the head coach was like, we ain't tanking here. I'm a dog, boy. I'm a dog. I ain't tanking. So the Raiders didn't tank. They let that man go. So, y'all, if they want to tank, they going to tank. If the Browns want to tank, they going to tank. Tank. They going to tank now. Almighty say, nah, Jimmy, got you on that. Yeah, hey. Hey, barbecue, for real, man. For real. Sam Moore, you say orange and brown is how Shedeur get down. If they allow him to, they don't want my boy to get up there. Salty, You say they got to keep showing Shedeur to keep the huge fan base. Yeah. They know they going to have Shedeur out there every week. He going to do something at least once a week. Or they going to have a picture of him. He might be out there just standing by the coach. Might be bumping fists with the coach. I seen a picture with him bumping fists. I'm like, man, boy, boy, I don't like that. EB, you said Cleveland making all that money back with Shedeur that they are paying. Yeah. I guess they trying to say, hey, we going to get that money back from Shedeur with DW and let DW heat up too. Show us videos. Yeah, show us videos. Let's get them wild out here. How many quarterbacks we got? 6. Run it up to 8. Get by 8 quarterbacks. Let them talk more. Hey, we could be 0-10, but how about 12 quarterbacks on the roster? They're going to talk about us because they're going to be talking about what order Shedeur in. Sometimes slide Shedeur up, sometimes slide him down. We just going to play games with them. They think they can play games with us, but they can't. They think they can play games with us, but they can't, y'all. We ain't going to let that slide. Jack, you say Shedeur QB style doesn't fit well with, nah, he looked good to me. He looked good with me. Ken, you say we need QB2. And see, let's jump into that. So, right now, Shedeur, technically to me, because I don't need them to say it. I don't need them to say it. I see what's going on. DG ain't like that. Kenny Pickett can't make the club in the tub. So, them two not like that. Joe out there. Shedeur is who you gotta. Shedeur is QB2, y'all. At this point, Shedeur QB2. Because think about this. Is Kenny Pickett going to be ready next week? I doubt it. I doubt it. If you don't even play him this week, he can't. I doubt he's going to be ready next week. But they could put him out there. Now, you don't let it be out there. That's going to be on y'all. Kenny. Hey, Kenny, I'm going to just talk to you real, homeboy. Hey, don't let Kevin in Cleveland mess up your career, boy. You know you can be a career backup and get all the money you want and stay in the league long as you want. You know they'll keep you around because you got that first-round hype up on you. But don't let him get out there and you tear the meat off the bone trying to be Superman out there. All right, now you only supposed to be out 3 to 6 weeks. You going to mess around and let Kevin and Cleveland have you out for 6 months. You want 3 to 6 weeks or you want 6 months? Sit yourself down somewhere. So now you got it where Kenny ain't ready. DG, if they got to put him in, I know they scared. If they put DG in, I know they scared. Kevin going to have the whole squad blocking. Everybody blocking. Everybody blocking. And they going to be protecting DG. And then you know DG ain't going to be able to see because all the linemen going to be up here blocking. And he going to be down here. And he going to be like, move out the way. Move out the way so I can throw it. And then they going to be, everybody going to be talking about, boo, 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 put Shedeur in. Yo, this going to be a funny season. They think they heard Shedeur, but this about to be a funny season. This about to be a funny season. Sally Mons, I appreciate it. You said 12 all day. If not, bye-bye, Browns. I will not watch. You're right. It's 12 all day, but I got to watch until Shedeur get in. Or they do something else with Shedeur. But, y'all, right now, to me, Shedeur got to be QB2. Because I ain't heard nothing about DG. So when DG play this week, let's see what it look like. Now, you could put all the stuff around him. You can have all the protection you want to have. You can have everybody protecting this boy. He still got to throw that ball. He still got to make a good decision. Because Kevin set it up for him last week good. And then people talking about, oh, now they're trying to do the coach call better plays. Man, we seen the curls, the slants, the eyes. We seen that. Shedeur was getting all kind of different. Shedeur, some of these play calls, I got mad like, Kevin, what you doing? But Shedeur was still out there ball. Shedeur like, nah, I'm getting in this end zone. Say this. Floater, yeah, uh-huh. Say this. Oh, touchdown, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So my boy said, nah, I'll get that touchdown. Then he said, hold up, I got another one for you. Hit, hat. Double up. So now they like, oh, hey, even if we try to call some bad plays for Shedeur, that joker's he's just gonna do what he wants to do. He doesn't play in the system. He'll run around, make plays, and dance. And I thought they say he wasn't very athletic. I seen him out there running and turning and pop, locking, pop, locking, pop, locking, pop. I seen that boy doing all that. I said, well, God, dog, they say he ain't athletic. He out there shaking and baking. So, hey, my boy out there shining. So they like, God, dog, what can we do to stop him? What can we do to stop him? If we call all handoffs, everybody's gonna be mad. Just get him on the sideline. Hey, Shedeur, come here. You mic'd up? Are you mic'd up? Take that mic off. Take the mic off. Hey, Shedeur. If you throw another good pass, I tell you I won't play you. So either you do what we say do, and you stop trying to ad-lib on all these plays. We're not trying to call you a good game, boy. And you keep going out there dancing and shaking. Who you think you is? Huh? You ain't Randall Cunningham, boy. Stop all that. They mad at that boy. They mad at that boy, y'all. Cause that boy cutting up. Hey, Jimmy Cleveland, I appreciate it. You say Urban Meyer came out today and said Shedeur is him. And said he went to watch him in Colorado. We all know it. I see, this what they'll do to Urban Meyer. See, they'll throw Urban Meyer word up under the bus. They're like, hey, then he coached Jacksonville. When he trashed, then he get out of there. He don't know what he talking about. So they'll respect him on the college level. They'll make sure they water him down for the league. Then he get Trevor Lawrence. He ain't about nothing. What he know. So that's what they'll do to Urban Meyer. Now for college, they'll say, hey, he was the man. He won championships everywhere. But in the league, they gonna say, you ain't like that, boy. So they'll water him down. They'll water that boy down. So they'll dismiss him. They gonna dismiss him. PWB, you say stop it, Cola. Now you know you giving them way too much credit. I know it, man. You know how they act. V Handy, what's good? Jay Will, you say Dallas Cowboys are coming for Shedeur. I would love that. Well, really, I would just look. Really, honestly, I just want for Shedeur to get treated right. He should be QB2. I feel like he will technically be QB2 because I don't think week 1 Kenny gonna be ready. He ain't even been practicing. Kenny ain't been practicing. How will he be the QB2? DG ain't like that. So yeah. Jack, you say you'll love to see Shedeur up on Andy Reid. Well, Andy Reid wouldn't get him because they got Patrick Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes got forever. So that ain't gonna happen. V-Rob, hey, you know how they do. Miss Willis, what's good? BL, yeah, exactly. TC, you say nothing for a diamond to do but shine. Exactly. That boy finished shining. EB, you said DG was out there just seeing like Flacco, Pickett, and Shedeur was taking them DGs was walking up behind them. Yeah, I ain't see that boy at all. But I ain't get to really, they didn't give us too much, seem like. BGB, you say since they have 6 quarterbacks, can Shedeur buy out his own contract and move? No. They ain't letting Shedeur do nothing. They gonna run that show. They control Shedeur. Until they try to cut him or trade him, which they not, but unless they shock us all, because they been doing silly stuff. JB, you said, and he said, yeah, exactly. Out there shining on them. It's better than Miss GG. Angela, what's good? TP. Yeah. I don't know why that's how they act. MJ, what's good? Salty, you say the Browns won't let the media post. Yes, I saw that. I say, no, we ain't doing that no more. So they making sure everything behind closed doors. You see that fence? How we can see through it? They like, nah, put the covers up. Cover that up. Watch out. No, sir. You ain't looking in here no more. Y'all got everybody knowing what's going down. Pete, you say Cole and Wiley. Hey, you know I like to clown with y'all. Sometimes I really like to cut up with y'all, show y'all all my little skills I got. Now today when we go to that game tonight, when I come on live by 7:30 or 7:40, somewhere around that time, and I go live, we gonna cut up at that game. It's a high school game, so it's about 23 boys out there that can play at the D1 level on between the two teams. Yeah, we gonna cut up. We gonna cut up. We gonna cut up. John, you say if the rookies play well Saturday, Pickett will be. You can hope for that, but ain't nobody seen Pickett do nothing. I don't want no injured duck coming. Nah, you keep that duck. Hey, no, we don't want that injured duck. He look like he gonna be a backup. We don't want that injured duck. No, keep that duck. Echo, what's happening? You say DG getting traded? He'll have to make better decisions this week because ain't nobody gonna want to have to go out there on stage and say, yeah, my quarterback shouldn't have threw the ball, but what I'm gonna say for him is, hey, the tight end and wide receiver shouldn't have been over there. Okay, if they shouldn't have been over there, why he threw it? He done played ball his whole life at quarterback and he still throw it. That's on him. But hey, that's why I say Shedeur QB2. But now let's jump into this weekend. So today, Thursday, you got Friday, so you got practice today. Then you got a walkthrough Friday, then the game Saturday. Now, you know, I don't know if they named Joe Flacco the starter for this game. I guess he technically will be the starter because he's going to go out there first and maybe get 8 to 12 plays. But they could say, hey, Joe, boy, you've been in the league so long, don't worry about it. We're going to start Shedeur. We'll start Shedeur. We'll let the Rams. We're going to put the Rams on him. We're going to put the Rams on Shedeur. They got film on him, but they also got film on DG. So, now you look at it, Joe might start, and he might play 8 to 12 plays, or they might give him the first half. 8 to 12 plays, or the first quarter, or the first half. Either way, Joe gonna get something. All right, now who's next? Who's next? Do you throw DG out there? Because last week you said after the game, his hamstring was not 100%. His hamstring, you know that hammy he got? Yeah, that hammy was not 100%. That's why he didn't run like he used to. Like how Shedeur was running, he could do that too. But he couldn't because his hammy is not 100. Not 100, okay? So now, they got to figure out what he going to do. Now, you think the Rams care about this man not being 100%? The Rams done sit there and watch film, and they like, boy, we finna tee off on this boy. We finna tee off on him. So he going to be back there, ready to throw them out routes and out route curl and slant. And you got the DBs sitting there, look like they in man, and then they going to fake out and hit. They going to bounce like this. And them boys gonna be sitting. They gonna sit right on his slant route with the linebackers. They gonna sit on the slant and the curl. The linebacker gonna be watching. The out route, the cornerback gonna be watching. So when DG look over there and say, "Oh my goodness, he's covered." He look over, "Oh my goodness, he's covered." Bam! It's gonna be over. It's going to be over. That thing gonna be a wrap. Rap. It's gonna be a wrap. And then Shedeur gonna be looking on the sideline. He ain't gonna say nothing. Shedeur gotta keep a nice face. He can't like, he gotta be like this. No matter what he's thinking, he gotta be just looking. Interception, DG. Interception, Joe Flacco. He gotta be like that. Because they're gonna be watching. They're gonna have the camera right in his face too. I seen Shedeur crack, he smiled. He look like he's about to crack a smile. Like, they gonna be on him. So, he can't do anything. He gotta chill. He got to chill. So when they do call his number, he already know. And y'all know what I think this mean too? I don't even think, like, it ain't for the wrist no more. I think he be saying, yeah, it's time. It's time. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. So I think that's what they're going to be doing. Shedeur going to get out there. He going to watch them play this week, and then he going to come in, and he going to dominate. We know Kevin will try to call Joe Flacco plays. Perfect. We know Kevin going to try to call DG plays. Perfect. He going to get Shedeur whatever he give it. He'll give him a little couple good plays, but he gonna make sure that he give all the plays to them two boys. He'll call Tyler play good too. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get that water, boy. Hot in Florida. It's hot now. So, y'all, Shedeur just gotta be ready for when they call his number and go out there and ball. We know he finna shine. Listen, y'all. Every game he pretty much been in his whole life, he shines. Even if they beat the brakes off of him, he still shine. Montino Pride, hey, appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it. You say, what up, Colin? I see you still holding the court on the Cleveland organization. I got to. As long as my dog there, I got to. You say, hold, they bust account. It's a must. Pull the covers off so we can really see what's going on. Keep working, my brother. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, it's a must. See, that's why I'm going to watch. I know everybody keeps saying they don't want to watch, but Shedeur going to eventually get his. Whether it's with them or with somebody else, we see what they doing. That's why this week, they know Kenny and Shedeur. They took Kenny out the race. They say, Kenny, sit down, boy. Shedeur finna make you look bad. Sit down. We going to keep hiding you. DG, hey, DG, hey. When we put you out there, if you see two players, two, your same two jerseys, it's going to be two more jerseys, other color jerseys. That's 4 people over there. Don't throw the ball. Okay, now, if you can't see, run it. It's not rocket science, sir. Golly, I don't want to get up to the podium and say it's the tight ends and wide receiver fault. It's your fault. You wouldn't have threw it, I wouldn't have been talking about that mess. You let Shedeur get out there and shine. We keep trying to say you're a 3rd rounder, he a 5th rounder. Come on, man. So, y'all, this hurt. This hard for these people, man. It's hard because they can't really shut him down. He won't let you shut him down. He won't let you. Rich girl, you say 12 minutes or 12 mic'd up versus less than. Yeah, they ain't want to let that boy get mic'd up. They like, nah, DG, you stunk it up, boy. Hey, we don't care about that. You stunk it up. Hey, won't you ring my bell? Ring my bell. Hey, what's happening? Jay Smooth. Shanika the Riddler, what's good? SKB. Sam Moore, you say you watching every game. Me too. As long as Shedeur on the squad, I got to watch, y'all. I got to watch. PWB, he said allegedly he was supposed to be calling the same plays for the rookies so they can have. Nah. We saw what his looked like. They made that boy look good until they couldn't. Almighty. You say, hey, Simo, you think they mic'd him up again and again? They gonna mic Shedeur up, yes, because they want every dollar they could get. I want that dollar, they want that dollar. They want it. Cleveland want every dollar they can get off Shedeur without officially playing him. Hey, Mike, hey, boy, they be knocking it off, don't it? EB, you say Joe Flacco threw yesterday, and it seemed like he had to use his full turn. Hey, that boy trying to survive. That boy like, hey, babe, I'm not going to lie to you. Shedeur Sanders is good. They train that boy up good. Hey, I know Kevin keep putting me out there, but I'm really not better than him. He ready. He ready right now. Yeah. But I ain't going to go out there and say it, though. I ain't never going to say that. I fall out on the stage if I say that. Shedeur was looking. Boy, I ain't gonna say that. My name only was happening. Hey, I try to entertain y'all now. Deanna, you say this is a sad thing, but yes, always. He always gonna take. That's why I believe Shedeur good. Cause somebody making it look pretty out here, and it ain't me. They were gonna be pretty whether I was here or not. So That's why I think he got the whole world in his hand, gonna do what he do. Uh, Hey Pete, yeah, cause somebody's name on here ring my bell, and it just made me automatically think about that song. Now, actually, I never knew nothing about that song, but the hamburger place used to play it. You can ring my bell, you can ring my bell, and it sounded so good. I was like, dog, that lady sound good. So you say once Shedeur stars in the regular season, he won't get pulled again. He won't. He won't. Uh, but we just don't know when. Rodney. You say the owners was out yesterday watching Shedeur while KS was talking to him. Yeah. They see, listen, y'all. Let's jump into that next segment. Jimmy, which is the owner, Barry couldn't even hold himself, and Kevin. Barry went during the game. Barry knew for a fact, y'all, that you think they don't know Shedeur mic'd up. You think he don't know that he was gonna stand by Shedeur and people was gonna wonder what he said. Y'all, before the video came out, I took a picture of it. Well, somebody had a picture of it, and then I put a picture on my page, and I said, what do y'all think this conversation about? And everybody put what they thought the conversation about. Then out of the blue, they post the conversation. You got this man in Shedeur's face telling, boy, I'm proud of you, boy. Now, he know good and well if he say that, everybody was gonna know. But he said it anyway. So he said, boy, I'm proud of you, boy. Boy, hey, boy, you out here to bowling. Then Shedeur like, hey, stop playing, man. You know I could have did better. Well, of course you could have did better, but for what you did, you keep doing that, woo! He basically saying, bruh, I know you him. I want to tell you him. I want to let you know you him. I don't care if Jimmy ain't came down here and said it during the game. I don't care if Kevin said it after the game. I'm telling you to your face, boy. And what I'm going to do this is, I'm going to come up here and holler at you, and everybody going to speculate what's happening, and then they going to post it. Now they going to see what I said about you. So now they going to know I rock with you. No matter what they saying, who drafted who? Was it the owner? Was it Barry? Was it Kevin? Barry looking at Kevin like, boy, I tell you when to play somebody. That's why Kevin be at the podium talking like this. Listen, y'all can tell me what y'all want by how a man with some confidence act. But when Kevin be at that podium talking, it just seemed different to me. He'd be like, yeah. Right, we was throwing the ball, and we had two wide receivers over there. That wasn't his fault. And the fumble, yes, the fumble, yeah, that was miscommunication. But overall, I was proud of Dylan Gabriel. Yeah. Now, when he up there looking like that, to me, I be thinking, bruh, yo, when have y'all ever stood like that? Nobody. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nobody don't stand like that. Nobody stand like that. Nobody stand like that, y'all. So I'm trying to figure out. He know when he get out there, he clearly ain't making no sense. He just gonna be talking. Like, well, I guess I got to lie to him. Matter of fact, that's his way of telling us he telling stories. When you see him like this, he's saying, well, I'm just gonna say whatever I need to say to make everybody else look good but Shedeur. Yep. Now, if he get up there and he be like this, like, nah, yeah, hey, that boy was doing this thing. See, ain't nobody doing that, y'all. So, Kevin letting us know he got to tell stories. Barry came to the forefront. Barry saying, I'm telling you to your face you good. And Jimmy sitting there talking about, oh, man, he's trying to cover up for DG. Huh. He's covering up for him. And then look at Barry. Look at Barry. He's down there. Why is he down there? Why is he talking to Shedeur? Hey, call Barry on the phone. Barry. Barry. What are you doing? We told you the plan, Barry. We said we're not showing Shedeur any love. What you doing getting in this man's face? I know he mic'd up. If they let that mic'd up get out, boy. Whoo! Why you did that, Barry? Barry, we had it smooth. We told everybody DG was the golden goose. We told everybody Joe Flacco was the golden arm. And we told everybody Kenny Pickett, he the next great thing once we get him right. And you go down there and Shedeur face. God dog it. Don't do that next game. If he go out there and do good versus the Rams, act like he ain't doing good. I'll cut your paycheck, boy. Me and my brother will cut your paycheck. See, yo, I don't know why these folks acting like this. Listen, they don't want us to see Shedeur, but they can't stop it. They don't want us to see Shedeur. They mad at Bear. He shouldn't have did it. Bear did it anyways. Now everybody got to operate knowing Cleveland just doing silly stuff. Everybody got to know if you put Kenny Pickett at the 2 spot, y'all ain't serious. You put DG at the 2 spot, y'all ain't serious. We gonna let you have Joe Flacco. We'll allow you to have Joe Flacco. We know he ain't earned nothing, but we'll allow you to have Joe Flacco. So that's how they looking at that. We all know what's going down, but we just gotta operate in the manner that they want us to operate. We gotta play like we don't see anything as well. So that's what it is. KP, what's good? Ben, you say Flacco in his final year? Yeah. He the backup king, so he might still want to back up till like 45. Charlie X, you say they make it seem like it's Shedeur, but let's be honest, Cleveland, yes. It's only like one real person over there be talking with sense. Everybody else just be talking. So, yeah, I just look at it and say, boy, this don't make no sense. Miss Campbell, hey, you know I got to entertain y'all now. They did say entertainers and competitors. Well, I'm both too. Hey, I'm both too. I'm an entertainer and I'm a competitor. See, you know when the young man said that, he said you gotta be an entertainer or you gotta be a competitor. But what he didn't know, you could be both. When you look at Shedeur, he is both. Yeah, they know what time it is. Rich girl, you said Flacco kids told him they wouldn't put any respect on. Ooh, hey, well, he ain't getting no Super Bowl. He ain't getting no Super Bowl. DJ, you know I got to get down. As you said, Shedeur has me. Well, yeah, you got to send him up for him. I ring my bell. You know I get down. Hey, listen. Y'all think I be getting down now? I be getting down in the morning, too. Y'all got to check my morning show out. I be getting down now. KP, you say so the owner went to see. Yeah, hey, like Bear, you better not do that no more. On there, you say, I know they are saying that they want Bond to be wide receiver, too. Yeah, Bond supposed to be him. Supposed to be, but we got to see. Supposed to be. Nice girl, what's good? PWB, and you said, and we already know what's going to happen if they let Shedeur. Yes, sir. See, they got mad when Shedeur was out there balling with the on the first team with the second team. They ain't like that. Hey, who set that up? Who bright idea was that? You thought that this man was gonna not perform against them? Come on, man, don't never do that again. Put that boy with the 3s. Don't never let him go up there with the 2s no more. If you're gonna leave the 1s out there. And man, who did fire him if I could fire him? Yeah, they ain't like that. Tommy, you say can't wait to see all 3 head up. Yeah. If they allow it. Because you don't even know how they gonna call the plays. We don't know how they gonna call it. V-Rob, you say, well, Flacco needs to tell the owner. Yeah, he do, but they ain't letting that slide. Zipper, you say Flacco want his couch back? Nah, hey, that boy say he trying to hold it down. That boy say he's trying to hold that thing down. P, what's good? Art, what's happening? You say Shedeur should be 2, but they gonna let Kenny. Yeah, man, craziness. Kenny should not be 2. Yo, now, I'm gonna tell you this. They gonna try to say Kenny Pickett earned that number 2 spot. Now, they clearly know we know he didn't earn it, but they gonna say that. They say Joe Flacco earned it. He didn't earn nothing. They see DG earned it. He didn't earn it. All them that got first team reps didn't earn not a thing. Now, the only person who went out and earned it is Shedeur. He the one had to fight through how they came for him in the draft, how they came for him once he got to Cleveland, how they came for him after he balled out with the Panthers. They try to keep this man all the way under the ground. But Shedeur like, nah. I ain't gonna fold, baby. I'm not gonna fold. You can do all you doing. I'm not gonna fold. I'm good. Now, you could say Kenny earned it. You could say DG earned it. You could say Joe earned it. But when the season hit, them boys gonna feel that. Them boys gonna feel that, y'all. Them three quarterbacks, when they go out there, which I don't know when Kenny Pickett gonna be healthy, and it seemed like DG ain't gonna be healthy. So you got two quarterbacks that can't be healthy. Guess who you gotta play? Shedeur. So to me, it feels like Shedeur finna get his opportunity way before we even expected. I'm just saying, I think Shedeur gonna get his opportunity way before we expected. I'm just riding it out because I know they say they gonna keep 4 quarterbacks, but then he came back and said we can't keep all of them. What I think he meant by that was he can't keep Tyler Huntley. And then the other part is Barry already said they was gonna try to keep 4, and everybody keep reiterating that they're gonna keep 4. So they're gonna keep 4. But then, like I said, the old boy tried to come and say, well, they could trade somebody, the Rickies. They could, but who gonna want DG? Unless DG ball and they protect him like they did in the Eagles game, and then he doesn't make those silly mistakes, then maybe you could try to wish him off. But when they say, hey, let me see all the film on that boy, let me get all the film. When they see all that film, they're going to be, boy, we don't want that boy. Then they say, let me look at Kenny. He barely got film. Let me look at where he was at. We don't want that boy. Yo, don't nobody really want Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, or DG. DG and Shedeur was never mentioned in the same breath when it came to draft status. Only time their names came across each other was at the Heisman when they decided to put DG over him. Then with Cleveland, because the league pushed Shedeur down, and then they got DG. Y'all, this almost seemed like a made-up situation. What's the odds that the quarterback that make it to the finalists is Dylan Gabriel when it should have been Shedeur? Then we turn around, DG happened to get picked by Cleveland, and then Shedeur happened to get picked by Cleveland. Yo, now I know that could be a coincidence, but come on now. 2 times they names cross paths, and it shouldn't have, but it is. Y'all got something up y'all sleeve. Y'all think y'all slick. Y'all think we don't see it. We see it. We see what time it is. We know Shedeur better. He was better for the Heisman race. He better in Cleveland. He your best quarterback, but you playing like he ain't. That's your fault. You playing like he ain't, but he is. Just a girl, you say this was the worst case scenario. It didn't make sense for DG to be a Heisman finalist, but they couldn't let Coach Prime. Yeah, they say, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't let Coach Prime shine like that now. Then they say, hey, we'll teach him another lesson. Yeah. When draft time come, we got that joker. Yeah. Put that boy in his place. Yeah. But nah, hey, it's a wrap. PWB, you say, at least keep DW act. Nah, they ain't doing that one. Dallas, yep, that's why we know he's going to be good. Tommy, you say this is why you can't push first round talent to the 5th. You air it out. Yeah, because it's like, bro, we know what this man is. And DG probably shouldn't even been drafted. But, hey, it is what it is. Charlie, you say, LOL. That's why DG feel that. Yeah, feel all the pressure. That's why my boy got that microphone in his face. Hey, so DG, what did you mean earlier today when you said, about the noise? What do you mean by that? Well, hey, an entertainer gonna entertain, but I'm a competitor. And a competitor gonna do what a competitor gonna do. Yeah. Drop the mic. Ha. Boy, that boy phone. Hello? DG. Yeah, what's up? Everybody calling me and texting me. What happened? Boy, you said entertainers and competitors. They saying you talking about Shedeur. I was, but what? You think I ought to not say that I did that? Okay, all right. I'm going to go back to the interview. I'm asking, can I go to, hey, Kevin, can I go out of the interview? Yeah, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, all right. Yes, hey. Yeah, I'm Dylan Gabriel. And when I said entertainers, I was talking about the media. Yes, I was talking about the media. And when I said competitors, like everybody that's a football player, that's a competitor. And when I say entertainers, I was talking about the media. Yes. Yes. I was not talking about no teammates. I like my quarterback room. They're my brothers. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hello, hey. Did you see it? I corrected it. Yeah. You think they're gonna let me slide? I'm gonna go talk to Shedeur. Shedeur. I didn't mean that. They're gonna make it like I mean that. You're not an entertainer. An entertainer like a singer. You're like, ooh yeah, yeah, hey, ooh yeah, hey. I know you're a competitor. I did not mean that for you. They're gonna tell you. I didn't mean it, brother. I didn't mean it. That's what they saying, y'all. Hey, that's what they saying. Hold up. Y'all know it get hot. Hold on. Miss Campbell, I appreciate it. You said, can't nobody convince me this man is not a comedian. Hey, listen. My family been saying that my whole life, right? But I just say when I come on here with y'all, I'ma be an entertainer and a competitor. Oh, I might have to make that a shirt. I might have to get that, boy. Hey, boy, hey, you got when you come on here, we gonna entertain and we gonna compete, baby. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Michelle, you say you got real tears laughing so hard. Listen, sometimes I cut up for y'all. Like today, I'm in cut up mode. So when I come on to the game at 7:30, I'm a cut up. You got the 30. Listen, I'm a boy, because I ain't got to hold the camera. I'm asking somebody to hold that camera for me today. We finna get down, Brand. Hey, I try to get it to y'all. I try to get it to y'all. Tyree, you say, Coley, you might got Desi Banks beat. Hey, listen, I try to get y'all football and entertainment all together. We gotta rock out. Like, they be trying to play us like we don't see what's going on. Zipper, what's good? Van, you say, Shedeur, my brother. Yeah. He aired up and said that. NJ, you say, now he walking behind the other QB. Yeah. Man trying to hide. Miss Willis, you said DG knows that he wasn't talking about no media. Yeah, he knew it. But when everybody went to call that phone, you get scared. You be like, what happened? You get scared for real because you know it's about to go down. And you finna be in that trouble room. Hey, but look, Big Flex, you say, boy, you gonna have stop that, man. Okay, I might not do it. I don't need to come for him. I need all mine. Hey, look, y'all. This week, my time's still the same. Next week, I believe my time switched. I'm going to confirm today because I think next week I'll come on in the morning. You know, I'm going to still come on in the morning about 7:30, around 7:50, one of them times. And then I'm going to come on at 11:30. But next week, I might only be able to go 20 minutes at the 11:30 slot. And then I'll come back on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll give you the whole hour. But I will confirm later today. And also, listen, I am an author. I got a book out. I wrote a book. Yeah, listen, y'all, I'm about that business now. I'm about that business. And I want to show love to y'all like y'all show love to me. So the book is called, I titled it, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. The power of faith and positive thinking. Because I want everybody to win. So that's why I did that. It's a lot of information in there that'll help everybody win. All right, so if you need consulting on bringing out a book, you need consulting on how to build a YouTube channel, how to build your social media. Listen, I got information that'll bless you. So then on top of that, if you want to promote your business, email me. You want to promote your YouTube channel, you want to promote your product, email me. info@lifeandfootball.com. That's INFO@lifeandfootball.com. Email me if you need me. Hey,